miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Giants. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Half 18, half 18.
Jones looking to throw right away. Complete to Austin here over the middle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Apple, 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 apple. Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers.
Now Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. The slot man in motion right. A 1st down carry for Barkley. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down. The Giants at 3-6 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Rolling to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
That is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And mark him at the 5. Austin is there and brings in another one. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
So they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Attack!
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Shift to crude. South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad. Rita. Detroit Johnson. Up and go.
Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt.
Okay, here we go.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Goldfish. Gold north salad. Other side. Triple right, Pacino.
They're going to try and throw. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Cockroach. Timberland. Up.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Half 18.
2nd and 10.
Dog. Up.
They run it with Chandler. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Go, North Copper! Go, North Copper! Great, 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 great. Why shift to Crude? Why shift to Crude? Detroit, Detroit, Detroit.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. In motion, the tight end. After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, 2nd very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract time.
No, it still goes down as 4, not 9.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Barkley, inside handoff. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Now Jones going to change it up here.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come out in the pistol.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Chandler.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Todd Chandler.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
15.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. To throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him on back-to-back plays, breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and get them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here we go, hey.
Running left, it's Barkley. Oh, able to avoid him. Fights through, and now a crease. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Quick right. Out, go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 25. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Up, go!
Here's Chandler. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So when you factor in the safety, that's now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And things already were problematic for them. Then you add in the safety, followed by the field goal. Yes, all things considered, not the worst possible outcome, but they've got work into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Gold gutter! Gold gutter! Gold gutter!
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Bama, Bama, Bama.
Now Jones to throw on 2nd down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
Here we go. Detroit, Detroit, Detroit.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter. South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad.
Off play action. Jones. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men.
Oh, no, I can't front, bro. The game just want me to win. I ain't gonna front, bro. Oh, my gosh.
Slotman moves right. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Mahomes.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. 74 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning.
Barkley hit and the ball pops free.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Jones now on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Goldfish.
That's out quickly to Hyatt.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the 1st. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Cockroach. Other side.
Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. He finds Austin complete. Sheds off the tackle, and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Good gain there on 1st down. That keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Great. Cockroach. Out, go.
Chandler is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Giants 33, Chiefs 3.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
15.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Steps away to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
On Sunday. Hey, 15. Yellow.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this one almost intercepted.
far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go. Calm, calm, calm.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defensive